Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. And today's video is kind of going to be all over the place, if I'm going to be honest. Like, I feel like I have so much to say, but I still don't have enough to share with you guys. So anyways, that was a very weird intro, but let's dive right into the video. And like you can tell from the title, today I'm going to kind of share with you my current makeup inventory. Now this is going to be different from my skincare inventory, where I actually shared with you numbers in every single category of specific products, and I told you where I want to be at and all of that stuff. In today's video, when it comes to my makeup, I'm not really going to go into numbers or really crunch into them, but I'm going to kind of give you an overall idea of what my collection is like right now and where I want it to go. So over the years, I have kind of I would say always been on this seesaw where I don't know if I should buy a lot of makeup and review that for you guys, because I always had this in the back of my head that if I buy too much makeup, I'm not going to be able to use it up in time, and then it's going to expire and it's going to go bad and money is going to go to waste. And I hate throwing away makeup, even if it's like expired used makeup. I just hate throwing it away. There is something about me which is like I just physically can't part away with it unless and until I know it's going to go to a better home. Like if I'm decluttering stuff and giving away makeup that I know I don't use, I can do that. But like throwing away used makeup in the like dustbin, basically, I just can't physically do it. There's just something I just can't. So for that reason specifically, I feel like I have saved a lot of money over the years. I feel like I've definitely been very good when it comes to how much makeup I buy on a monthly basis, on a yearly basis. On a monthly basis, I barely buy stuff, and then maybe when like sales come around and stuff, that's the time when I feel like, okay, if there is a product I want to buy and it's in a good offer or a discount, then I will go ahead and buy it. And I feel like I'm also very good with my purchasing habits when it comes to makeup, where I just won't buy something for the sake of it. I will buy something if I genuinely want it, for review purposes or for myself, whatever the reason might be. But for the most part, I don't go overboard. So I feel like right now I'm in a very good place in terms of my makeup collection. Another goal that I gave myself in 2022 was that I want all my makeup to fit into one makeup pouch. Now I'm not there yet, but I have an everyday makeup pouch that I carry with me in my office bag that you guys have seen multiple times, and in that I store literally my everyday makeup. And then I have another bigger pouch which is actually right here. I should quickly grab it and show it to you. So this can basically fit my entire makeup collection, apart from the stuff that's in my everyday makeup bag. So I feel like I'm at a very good place in terms of that, but I also feel like we can still keep going. I feel like I don't need to have a separate everyday makeup pouch and a separate like makeup collection pouch. So I feel like ultimately I would want to be at a place in life in terms of my makeup collection where I don't have two separate pouches. I just have one, like my makeup bag. It doesn't have to be like everyday makeup is separate and makeup collection is separate. I don't know what size I want to go with. Like, will I go with something this big that will store all of my makeup, just like in terms of carrying it to office, in terms of just owning makeup, in terms of traveling and having a makeup pouch? But even though I'm not sure about what size it's going to be, I know that eventually at some point I just want to have one, and that is it. So that is one goal that I have for myself, and I don't know, if I'm going to be honest, if I'm going to be able to achieve that in 2023. But that is a goal that I have for myself that I'm going to be working towards consistently. Now if we talk about this year specifically, where I want to be at in terms of like my end goal is that I want to only own makeup that I truly love. And where I'm coming at this with is basically, I want to be able to look at every single product in my makeup collection and know that I absolutely love it. And I feel like I'm there. It's not like I'm very far from that goal, but considering how many products I have, I don't feel like I'm able to give every product enough love. So where I want to be at by the end of the year is I want to use a lot of the makeup that I have, use it up, and in the process also discover what are the products that I truly love, that I will go ahead and repurchase over and over again. Like loose powders, for example. I have my favorite loose powders which I recently repurchased some of them, and I know that these are go-to products that I'm never going to kind of fall out of love with. Similarly, when it comes to eyeliners, I just have one or two. Those are my favorites, those are my staples, so I'm sorted with those. Then when it comes to like the face, now the face category is where I struggle with, because there are multiple categories. There is blushes, there is bronzers, there is contours, and there is highlighters. I feel like I'm on a different journey with every single face product, so that is a specific category where I feel like there's quite a bit of working that we need to do. I need to figure out where I stand with blush. How many blushes do I want to own? Which specific colors do they need to be? Which blushes in my collection I have right now, which I truly love and I want to keep in my collection and have for, you know, as long as they last basically, or like either I use them up first or they get expired first, whichever comes first. And then when it comes to highlighters, again, this is a category where I struggle with, because I've not used highlighters for a long time. I did use a highlighter a couple of days ago once, but I'm not a regular highlighter wearer. Like even right now I'm not wearing any highlighter and I still love the way my makeup looks. So that's a category where again I'm struggling with. As someone who doesn't use highlighter, I own more than enough highlighters, so that is somewhere either I have to use up what I have and not repurchase, or maybe eventually figure out that, you know what, I want to start decluttering. We need to go somewhere with this, you know, we need to go somewhere. I just don't know where and how things are going to progress. And then I have certain bronzers and contours also which I really love, but again I haven't been using those as regularly as I would like to, and I don't just gravitate and use and reach for them every single day. Like this makeup look that you see right here, it's my go-to standard makeup look and I love it so much. So I feel like a lot of other products that I have sitting around in my collection are not being utilized to their full potential. They're just sitting idle, not being used. So I don't feel very great about that, if I'm going to be completely honest. And that is what I want to change in 2023, is that either I want to love those products and use them, or I will just part ways with them. So a lot of what you're going to see in this new year in terms of my makeup related content is going to be me putting those products to the test and really figuring out what I like, what I don't like, what my style is, what my style isn't. And I think it's okay to go through phases. Like I was again talking to a friend a few weeks back that I go through phases when it comes to my makeup, and it's totally fine to go through those phases. But again, we need to cycle things in, use up things as often as possible, so that nothing is just sitting idle getting wasted per se, if that makes any sense. So yeah, that is that. And then last but not the least, lip products. So this is another category where I felt like I had a lot, and I feel like over the years I've decluttered a decent amount. I'm still in the process of decluttering and figuring out that if I have certain lip products in my collection that I don't really like or don't really use as much, I'm not going to force myself to use it. I'm just going to part ways with it, and it's going to go to someone who's going to use it, who's going to love it, and who's just going to get use out of it and like use the product up so that it doesn't get expired before it is used up completely. So that's the whole goal. And right now I am at a pretty good place. I didn't speak about numbers for any other category, but just to give you context, I'm going to tell you what my lip product collection number is. So it's somewhere close to 24, 25, 26, kind of that realm. So again, it depends on like if or not I want to count tinted lip balms like my Maybelline the red color baby lips, or one faceless lip liner that I own. So it kind of depends on that, which is why I'm not going specific number, but it's somewhere close to 25 basically. So my goal is that by the end of 2023, that's December 2023, I want this number, and you're gonna be shocked by what I have to say. I want this number to be almost half. I feel like 10 to 11 lip products, even like 12, 13 is a very good number, because That includes a lot of colors, a lot of formulations, and a good mix of variety. But at the same time, I feel like every lip product is going to get equal amount of love in my collection when I have that number. So my goal for 2023 is to focus hardcore on my lip products, and that is something I feel like is definitely achievable, because if I'm going to be honest, there are a lot of times where I feel like not really doing my makeup. So even like the everyday glam, or like this is my go-to makeup look basically. So if I'm not doing all of this and I'm just going makeup free, I will still at least think about putting on a lip product, if not anything else on my face. So even if I'm not able to make progress and hit my goals on the other makeup products that I have in my collection, I still know that hitting my goals on my lip product collection is definitely possible. And I want to continue again the process of using up the lip products that are old, going bad, declutter stuff that I'm not using super often, or just giving my lip products as much love as I possibly can. And I know that it might be very difficult to hit the point where I cut this collection in half, but it's something that I still want to work towards. I feel like even if I aim at having like 12 to 13 lip products, even if I'm not able to hit that goal, I will still be somewhere close to like 15, 16 maybe. So it's like, you know, when you bargain with a shopkeeper and you say that a particular, like if the shopkeeper says, okay, this is for $1,000, you might think it's like worth 700, 750, but you'll say ki nahi, mujhe ye 500 mein do. I'm basically doing the same. I know 25 is not bad, but I know I can definitely be way closer, somewhere close to 10, 12. So I'm gonna say 10, 12 because I want to be somewhere close to like 15, 16, you know. So I'm kind of going with that same mindset. I know it was a very weird analogy, but I hope you get what I'm saying. So my goal is to curate it and bring the number down as much as I possibly can, with still having variety. I'm not going to be the person who's going to be like, nah, I just need 2 lip products for the rest of my life and I'll be fine. I probably won't be, and then I will just go crazy in the entirely opposite spectrum and go ham and buy a ton of lip products. So that's not what I want to do. I don't want to add as many new lip products in fact, I've given myself the goal to kind of be on a no buy and not buy any lip products, because if I give myself that restraint, it's going to be much easier to cut down, because it's like 25 से मुझे और कम करना है. If I buy more तो 25 का 30 हो जाएगा, and then 30 से it's going to be difficult to like reach 12 or 15, if you know what I mean. So I'm not going to make my life more harder. I'm going to not add any more in, and I'm just going to work on what I already currently have. So that is kind of my plan in terms of my makeup collection for 2023, is that I just want to curate it as much as possible, get rid of stuff that I feel like I'm not using, I'm not giving them enough love, and they can go to better homes and be used by other people. I will do that. And apart from that, I just want to give every product I own equal amount of love. So I'm gonna like cycle through them better, hopefully. And yeah, that's the plan for 2023. So I don't know if I'm going to do like a mid-year update or like a year-end update or something, but every single time I feel like I want to sit down and chat with you guys about my makeup collection and how I'm feeling about it. If there are some victories that we per se like touch or achieve or stuff, I will share that with you, and I will do an update whenever I feel like I should. And apart from that, I'm very curious to know where you guys are at. I feel like this is a chatty video where we can bond about how we feel about makeup and our makeup collection, because I remember when I got into this, makeup was the thing. Like no one was giving skincare as much importance, but now things have shifted a lot. People are giving skincare a lot of more importance, and now recently in the past couple of months, I have to be honest, I'm seeing a shift towards fragrance as well, which is very exciting. But makeup is my first love. Like I feel like I got into makeup and then eventually I got into skincare and fragrance, you know. So makeup is the first thing that I gravitated towards, and that's why my Instagram is also called HR Loves Makeup. Shameless plug. It's because that's what I first fell in love with. So yeah, it's always going to be special to me. I feel like I don't give it enough love. On my channel I don't speak about it enough, which is why I've kept like my Monday uploads more specific to like makeup, and then skincare and like fragrance continues throughout the week. So yeah, I would love to bond with you guys and know from you where you stand in terms of your makeup collection. And are you someone who is a makeup collector? Are you someone who is very very minimalist, like just liner lipstick kind of people? Are you someone who is like me, who's kind of in the middle, where you love makeup but you don't go all ham, all glam on foundation, concealer and all of that? Like, where do you stand in terms of your makeup collection? I think that would be very very interesting to know, and I would love to hear from you and chat with you about it. So let me know down below in the comment section, how would you classify yourself, and what do you think your makeup style is? What is your makeup collection like? What are your favorite products? If you just had to like pick one, what would you pick? I feel like a lot of people are like very much on the lipstick side. A lot of people are very much on the mascara side actually. So yeah, and of course there are people who are like totally into concealer or into the base, because you know they have a lot of stuff to cover, so then they feel like they really need to focus on the base. So how do you classify yourself? Where do you stand? Let me know down below in the comment section, because I would love to chat with you guys about that. But that's gonna be it for this video. I feel like I had absolutely nothing to talk about and I still made a 17-minute video. So someone's gonna throw shade at me in the comment section and I'm gonna be like, look dude, it is what it is. At this point I do not care. I swear I do not care what people say about it. It is what it is. Like, yeah, that's that. So that's gonna be it for this video. Don't forget to leave your thoughts down below in the comment section, and come with me on this journey 2023, and let's see if we end up with having one makeup pouch instead of two by the end of the year. That would be very very interesting if that happens. So yeah, let me know down below in the comment section. But that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. Until next time, bye bye.